Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. Brian Nato with you. I want to wish everybody out there that celebrates a happy Father's Day. You certainly deserve it, but we've got a big day to celebrate here at Gulfstream Park as well. 9 races and a mandatory Rainbow Six in race number 4. So let's send it up to chairs to track announcer Pete Aiello for the course and the weather conditions.
The weather is partly cloudy with temperatures in the low 90s. We have had some overnight rain, so the main track will start good. The Topeka track is always fast. No turf racing scheduled today. In the first race, a field of 7 on the all-weather. There are no changes. Racing at Gulfstream. Drum roll, slow to move. Good start from the inside for our Firebird in the pink colors, headed off for the early advantage. Moving up on the outside, here's Chloe's Toy on to challenge. These two race in front of Misprint with Cajun Anthem out widest of all. Then down toward the inside any moment with Drum Roll next, and Tater Made is at the back. They swing to the far turn. Chloe's Toy and our Firebird locked up heads apart any moment, and a great spot, but no place to go yet. Camacho ponders a course of action. 3 wide in Cajun Anthem, then in between horses it's Misprint. Drum Roll tries to roll from the back. The trailer is Tater Made. The leader is now Chloe's Toy. Chloe's Toy has the lead, getting ready to get room as any moment from between horses. At the rail it's our Firebird, then Drum Roll. They're on their way home. Chloe's Toy wheels for home, trying to kick away under Vasquez. Any moment loose for the drive, trying to go get her. 1/8 of a mile to go. Chloe's Toy driven hard any moment. Runs at her from the outside second. Chloe's Toy in any moment. It's Chloe's Toy trying to get home. Any moment running out of time. Chloe's Toy's hanging on. Chloe's Toy beats any moment with Drum Roll up third. Then Misprint fourth in 1:03 and 3. And they're off. Good start toward the inside. American Rain heads off for the early lead. Satira has a bit of speed and is up alongside in second. Detox getting away in good shape up on the outside, and Pardon My Dolly angles for a run. 2 back to Swell, then Osiris Whisper, and Grant Me Peace is last. They make their way to the final 3 furlongs of the contest. It's Satira in front. Satira leads, but leads by a half a length over Pardon My Dolly in second. American Rain is now third. Detox races from fourth. It's a gap of 6 more to Swell, then Osiris Whisper, and a long way behind Grant Me Peace. They run to the top of the stretch now. Satira on the inside, Pardon My Dolly on the outside, still locked up heads apart. Here's Detox, looking for a run between horses. American Rain is still in range. Off the turn and the stretch drive. Here comes Camacho on Detox. Pardon My Dolly tries to go with her. From third, it's American Rain. Underway from the back is Grant Me Peace up the rail. Yards to go now, and Detox has it won. It's Detox as the public pick to win it, and win it by 2.5. Pardon My Dolly was second. Osiris Whispers in a show photo with Grant Me Peace. Then Swell, 58-4.
Any success that we've enjoyed is directly attributable to the men and women who first bring horses to us to sell. You got to have good product. If we're able to attract quality horses to our sale with quality men and women selling them, we're going to have good sales. Everything that we do is going to be to achieve success tomorrow by doing things right today. It's a commitment to get up and do the right thing every day in a consistent and a professional fashion, and that's a great recipe for success long term.
They're off. Far outside, Dakota's Little Aurora quick off the blocks and clears all the inside traffic, dropping over to the rail in front by half a length. Nasty Z finds her feet on the far outside. Starship Juliet, questionable decisions, is in the white blinkers, and the early trailer is Justina. Not far from first to last, and they're going to shuffle the deck as Husbands has an inside opportunity for Justina, and she'll move on through to challenge for control. Dakota's Little Aurora in the two-path, out the center. That's Nasty Z, way out wide. Starship Juliet, the trailer, questionable decisions. Half a mile remains. Justina has the inside edge and a narrow lead. 3 wide. Nasty Z, 4 wide. Starship Juliet. In between horses, Dakota's Little Aurora, questionable decision, sliding through at the inside. Nothing decided here, although Starship Juliet is backpedaling. With the advantage now, 3 wide, Nasty Z. Husband still has a rein full of Justina toward the rail. Dakota's Little Aurora's between horses, and on the outside, questionable decisions through a 45 and 3 opening half mile. Less than a quarter of a mile to come. Justina still not asked to kick. She has valuable inside position. Now asked to kick. Nasty Z tries to run with her. They're an eighth of a mile from home. Husbands calls on Justina. She answers the call and she puts it away. Nasty Z is second. Back to third, Dakota's Little Aurora. Safi 1-2. Justina remains very good. 2.5 clear of Nasty Z. Third, Dakota's Little Aurora. Then questionable decisions. 123 and 3. Racing in the Rainbow Six. Good start for Surfer's Joy in the middle of the racetrack alongside Spirit of the Law. Farther out goes Opera House AD in the run to the opening quarter. Opera House AD, long shot under Pedro Pena, clear by a length and a quarter. Surfer's Joy is now second from Mully's Moon in third, Spirit of the Law fourth. Sponge Time's an early fifth, and proving out the rail Noble Prince. Then it's Last Shall Be First, and if you're looking for Taparino, you'll find him last of all as Surfer's Joy is on a backstretch move. Surfer's Joy to challenge Opera House AD for the advantage as Noble Prince moves all the way up to take third. Mully's Moon is the gray out in the center, followed by Spirit of the Law and Sponge Time. Taparino's out of last, and now the trailer, Last Shall Be First. They met the opening quarter in 24 and 2. Opera House AD moved back through on the inside to take a clear lead through a 47 and 4 half mile, so the leader had to work in the second quarter, but he is in front. Surfer's Joy is second. Spirit of the Law with a rail run under Vasquez tries to get something together. Noble Prince is on his outside. Wide on the course in Mully's Moon, then Taparino and Sponge Time. Last Shall Be First is last. They run to the top of the stretch. Opera House AD. He paid a stiff toll for the lead, but he's got some of them behind him working pretty hard. Spirit of the Law is the one that looks like he's got a shot at him. Now he's got a big shot at him as the leader drift. Off the turn in the stretch drive, the leader Opera House AD. At the rail, Spirit of the Law. Down the center, Surfer's Joy back for a little more. Here's Surfer's Joy to retake the lead. At the rail, Spirit of the Law. He's caught Opera House AD. He's trying to catch Surfer's Joy, but he can't. Surfer's Joy is a 7-1 winner. Second is Spirit of the Law. Third is Opera House AD. Then Noble Prince and Taparino. 138 and 3. And they're off. In the center, Dream Diamond quick off the blocks. Up on the outside, it's Silly Risk to Badger the leader in second. Harpy is from between, and Loyalist is along the rail. The gray Rippin' Beth comes away racing in fifth ahead of Full Exchange. Then back to Starlight Luna, and Coded Elegance is at the back of the field, so the favorites are second and last as they go to the opening quarter. The leader is Loyalist by a length and a half. Silly Risk is now racing in 3 wide position, while a joint third. Dream Diamond is now second. Rippin' Beth is in tight toward the rail, and Harpy's between horses. Then it's back to Full Exchange and Starlight Luna, and allowed to settle behind a pretty ambitious early pace. The trailer is Coded Elegance. Less than 5 furlongs to run, we have a new leader. It's Dream Diamond, in front now 3/4 of a length. Loyalist is second as they try to slacken the pace mid-race. Out in the center, Orange Cap of Silly Risk. Farther out, here's a backstretch brush from Herrera on Coded Elegance. She's on the improve. Rip and Beth is going to get shuffled back in that exchange ahead of an improving Starlight Luna, and Full Exchange now shuffled to last. Field separated by 5 lengths through a 48 1/2 mile. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Both favorites working awfully hard. Dream Diamond trying to sneak away and braven up. It's Dream Diamond to the top of the stretch, 2.5 lengths in front. Coded Elegance is in a world of hurt at the moment. At the rail, Loyalist in between horses, Silly Risk. Full Exchange had some run, but no place to prove it yet. Starlight Luna's a factor. She splits horses and is going best of the horses backed at the windows. Starlight Luna's got dead aim and no excuse now. They're an 1/8 of a mile from home. Pedro Pena trying to get one more furlong from Dream Diamond. Her lead is 2.5. Starlight Luna rallies into second. She's well clear of everybody else, but at 24 to 1, Dream Diamond is in front. Dream Diamond by a length and a half. Starlight Luna was second, 6 ahead of Loyalist third. Full Exchange fourth. Then Coded Elegance at 145 and 3.
At the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance, we believe in giving every thoroughbred a second chance.
And thanks to you, the owners, trainers, breeders, and every supporter,
You've created a ripple effect of change that's helping these magnificent animals move on to new careers and safe, fulfilling lives after racing.
Every single donation, whether big or small, is contributing to a brighter future.
But this race is just beginning. Because of you, we have gained incredible momentum and we're ready for more.
And they're off. Level start. The gray Fulanito comes out firing from the inside. Urban Legend has speed in the middle, moving out the inside. It's Nick's Bro looking for an early spot. 3 zeros on the far outside, and the late running, if not for luck, last of all, about 5 lengths behind. They chase Yolber Torres and Fulanito to the far turn, 3 parts in front. Urban Legend is now second at the rail. Nick's Bro is third. 3 zeros in the two-path, racing in fourth, and they're 2.5 better than if not for luck as they drilled the quarter in 21 and 3. They race to the top of the stretch. Fulanito has the lead. Constant pressure from Urban Legend, who's right up alongside. And Urban Legend still on the bridle here for jockey Miguel Vasquez, and he just took the lead. Off the turn in the stretch drive, the longest shot in the race. Urban Legend has the lead. Fulanito tries to go with him second. Nick's Bro and 3-0 leveling off. They come past the 16th pole. It's Urban Legend. Now his time is ticking away as at the rail, Nick's Bro's rolling. Far outside, if not for luck, a wild finish that goes to Nick's Bro. Nick's Bro and Diego Herrera with a very nice late kick. They got the job done in 56 and 2. They're off and running. From the center, Hillbilly Bob wins the break and goes looking for the early advantage. Up on his outside, Grand David is now second. Give Me Liberty secures the rail spot, and Karen Tan's between horses. Race favorite Long Belanche Lou is a bit wide on the course, a length and a half in front of Always True. Then to the outside goes Eton. The two at the back are Las Olas and Salvatore Prince. Around the first turn they go. They're stacking up front. In the middle of the racetrack, Hillbilly Bob along the rail, Give Me Liberty. 3 wide, Grand David. 4 wide, Karen Tan. From behind the speed, It's Always True. He runs into 5th with race favorite Long Branch Lou. He's up on the outside 6th, about 5 lengths behind. Salvatore Prince has the rail secure for Bravo. He's third last while in traffic. Then the gray Las Olas, and Eton is at the back of the field. The opening quarter was 24 and 4. They make their way to the half-mile part of the contest. The leader, Hillbilly Bob, but only narrowly through a 48 and 2 half-mile. Karen Tan in the blue, 3 wide. In the middle, Grand David. At the rail, that's Give Me Liberty from 4th. Up to the outside, Long Branch Lou being asked some questions while trying to respond out wide. In between horses, It's Always True. Salvatore Prince has saved a lot of ground. Bravo tells him it's time to go to work. Then Las Olas as they reach the top of the stretch. What a move from Anthony Thomas with a rail run. And Give Me Liberty now makes first run and attacks to take the lead. Karen Tan is back to second. Long Branch Lou is now third. Salvatore Prince rolling at the rail. They're all stacked across the course behind Give Me Liberty, who's an eighth of a mile out with a 3-length lead. Long Branch Lou tries to go get him with just yards to go. Give Me Liberty has the lead. Long Branch Lou surging to him now. Here comes the favorite, Long Branch Lou. He's just too good. And he gets up to win it over Give Me Liberty, who fired a big try second. Karen Tan third. Always True fourth. He's 140 and 4. They're off. 4th and Central in the middle, away quickest and reaching out for the early advantage. Adios now on the outside from between horses. Latch the Hatch. Practically Dark gets started. He's widest of all down the backstretch run. They fan right across the course here. Down at the inside, S. Aristocratico, and the trailer is Lethal Speed. En route to the opening quarter, 4th and Central taken on now by Nashumi, who moves up between horses to contest the issue. 3 wide, Latch the Hatch. 4 wide, Practically Dark. Then at the rail, S. Aristocratico. Back from there, Adios now, and 3 to Lethal Speed. That's the 7 of them with 5/16 to go. Nashumi has the lead, surrounded on either side. 3 wide, Latch the Hatch along the rail, 4th and Central. Very wide around the far turn. Practically Dark is 4th, 2 in front of Adios now. Then Lethal Speed, and the trailer is S. Aristocratico. Off the turn and the stretch drive, 44 and 2 for a half mile. They're rolling here. Camacho asking Practically Dark to finish up. He has the lead now. Backing up on the inside is now 4th and Central, trying to fight on Latch the Hatch. Yards to go for Practically Dark, but he has the lead. It's Practically Dark in the colors of C2 Racing to win it. Latch the Hatch is going to stay for second. Adios now third. Lethal Speed rallied from last to get 4th in 109 and 4. And runners away. Baby Gun quick to begin. Keona has speed. These two race on from Mischievous Scout, who comes away racing in third. Up to the outside, Smart Lisa is now 4th, and in between horses, Chabalita looking to get over. At the rail goes Lunetta Jack. Come on, Poppies in the pink colors, about 7 lengths off the lead, a length and a half in front of Baby Gun. Down at the inside goes Sanjay to race about 10 lengths off a strung-out group. The two at the back include Whiskey Whim and Diorby's Girl. To the backstretch now, 23 and 2. That's a really quick opening quarter. Keona has the lead by 2 over Baby Gun in second. Mischievous Scout is now racing in third. Up the inside, Lunetta Jack 4th. On hold 5th is Come On Poppy. Up to the outside, Chabalita. Improving out the rail is Sanjay. She's about 7 lengths off the lead. 3 more to Smart Lisa, racing together with Whiskey Whim, and dial long distance to find Diorby's Girl. 47-4 for a half mile. These leaders are not messing around. Kiona putting up lofty numbers for the level and distance and leads only a half a length. Baby Gun is now second. Up to the outside, Mischievous Scout is now third. At the rail, Lunetta Jack follows along fourth, angled for a run. Here's Herrera on Come On Poppy. She was fifth. She's now fourth, soon to be third, and charging up to a challenge for the front as they reach the top of the stretch. 3/4, 1:12-1. The leader, Baby Gun, by a length and a half. Mischievous Scout is second. Come On Poppy is third. At the inside, Lunetta Jack, Sanjay, and Whiskey Whim underway. Off the turn and the stretch drive, plenty of hopes with an eighth of a mile remaining. Baby Gun fights to hold it. Mischievous Scout has now made the lead, however. Come On Poppy is surged into second. Lunetta Jack is next. Down the center, Whiskey Whim. Just yards to go, but the race is over. Mischievous Scout for trainer Heather Smullen and jockey Jose Morelos to win it by 3.5. Come On Poppy second. Lunetta Jack ran third. Whiskey Whim is fourth. It's a photo for fifth between Sanjay and Baby Gun for the high five. 145-2.
That's a wrap on the 9-race Father's Day card here at Gulfstream Park. We'll take this to break now, off till Friday. 8-race card on Friday. Don't forget, too, the new post, 12:20. So we'll be on the air for Gulfstream today at 11:20. Where else would you rather be than beautiful Gulfstream Park?